Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy X Part 19. I'm back after a bit of a hiatus, although I think by the time the YouTube uploads go up, it's not really going to matter because I've been uploading on YouTube erratically. My apologies, but it's been about exactly actually 13 days since my last side quest stream, and so it's been longer than 2 weeks since I actually did anything plot relevant. I did quite a bit of stuff off camera, and I actually found this, which I thought was pretty relevant, and just a nice thing to know. But another thing is Clasco, the one who we encouraged to give up being part of the Chocobo Knights to just work with Chocobos, because he's good with them. If you take the boat, the SS Licky, from Kilika to Besaid, maybe from Besaid to Kilika as well, you run into him. He got a job there helping with their chocobos. So he said that Lucille and Emma were upset, but they were understanding. And they supported him. So Clasco is, he's doing okay, and he's working with the chocobos. There's actually quite a few things to see if you run around Spira, and as long as you know where the Dark Aeons are going to pop up, you're okay to explore. You can't go inside Besaid, you can't go inside Makalania temple. So, but you can't even get near Besaid village. If Luzu is alive, you can talk to him near the promontory, where they all prayed before leaving Besaid, but Luzu died in this go through. So yeah, so there's a couple of things. But first we need to go to Micah. But before that, I found this, took a highlight of it, and downloaded it, because I actually thought it was pretty important.
Lady Yuna has become quite the summoner. A gentle nature, yet strong as steel. She reminds me of her parents.
Yuna's old man was a priest of Yevon, but he married an Albed, huh?
Lord Braska wanted peace between his people and ours. He would occasionally visit the home of those days.
So that's how he met Cid's sister?
They ran off together, into the night.
Sounds like love. Wow, Cid must have been furious.
Yes, he wouldn't talk to her after that. But when Yuna was born, they made up again. His sister took off for home at once. But then her ship.
Sin.
That incident turned Lord Braska down the summoner's path.
Everything leads back to Sin.
But you'll put an end to it.
With a vengeance.
I pray for your success.
So that's the story of Braska and Yuna's mom. I forgot that Rin tells that to you. I don't want to turn on autoplay. I want to get out of this full screen. Boop. And remember, I'm using this trick now to hopefully avoid that weird green filter, which is only during the CGs, but yeah, it's a nice little thing. Yeah, it's a good bit of backstory. You actually, and this is why I still encourage you to go play 10. I did a few of the side quests, but there's a lot to do, and even just revisiting a lot of the places and speaking with the locals, you get a bunch of different dialects after completing Xanarkand. Not like dialects, but dialogues, excuse me. So going back and saving just in case there's a Dark Aeon around is just a good idea, just because it really shows you how in-depth, I don't want to rename it. I want to run it as an admin. It definitely shows you how vivid of a world Spira actually is, and how much thought they put into it, which, Squeenix does that with pretty much all their stuff. Or at least their Final Fantasies. Oh, sorry, that's right. I was playing this without, yeah, you're not hearing anything. because I had turned the volume down so I could like level grind and crap. Like sphere grind, and run for money and shit like that. And listen to YouTube videos. There we go. So, I was at the Remium Temple trying to do some rigged chocobo races, and I found out the thing that I wanted with Lulu, to get her to 1 MP without actually doing, you know, the stupid lightning dodge and everything. I already had the material that I needed. I probably got it from the Monster Arena guy. He gave me about 50 things at once. So, yeah, as you can see, my last save was, I spent 10 hours in, I've spent 10 hours in side quests and stuff. So all in all, I spent about around 30 hours level grinding and side questing and stuff like that. Because my playtime is about 60-something hours on this. So 1 is our main one, 3 is our emergency save. And first things first, before we do anything or go anywhere, like for side quest purposes, we are going to go to the High Bridge. And speak with Micah, because that's going to open up quite a few things for me.
Yee-haw! Here we go! Infidel!
Man, don't these guys ever give up?
You regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys...
If they want to fight, let's give them one!
Prepare to charge!
Stop!
Captain?
Lady Yuna is not to be harmed. She's no traitor. That is an evil rumor spread by the Al-Bhed. What?
Yeah, thank you.
Maester Micah himself told me.
Then, what are we to do?
Stand down! As she says. What was that about evil Al-Bhed? I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers?
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right? Lady Yuna, I must tell you, your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah. Is he here?
Yes, I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom. Hey! Hey! Wait! What was all that about the Al-Bhed lying and stuff?
Simple. Yuna has become Micah's only hope.
Oh... Okay.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Time to teach him some manners.
Yes, let's.
Why are you here? You must go and defeat sin quickly.
Yeah, about that.
You have obtained the final Aeon from Yunuleska, have you not?
Well, we did meet her.
We fought and defeated her.
What?
Summoners and Guardians will be sacrificed for the final summoning no more.
You have profaned and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition. Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming sin.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why? Preposterous. There is no other way.
The Grand Maester running away.
Spira has lost its only hope. Destruction is inevitable. Yu Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all. I have no desire to watch Spira die.
It won't die.
Who is this Yu Yevon guy?
Lady Yunalesca also mentioned him.
Wait, Gramps! Who's Yu Yevon?
He who crafts the souls of the dead into unholy armor. An armor called sin. Clad in it, Yu Yevon is invincible. And the only thing that could have pierced that armor, you have destroyed. Nothing can stop it now.
Ah! Disappear on us, will you? Rotten son of a shoe-puff!
Where is the Grand Maester?
He's not here yet. How long must we wait?
That's odd. I'll go look for His Grace.
It's you.
Come to my room.
Okay.
Who you talking to?
Oh, no one.
I must go see the Faith.
I see.
Hello.
I must thank you for the Aeon.
So what's up?
So, have you found a way to truly defeat sin?
Well, we think the Hymn of the Faith might slow sin down.
Perhaps.
You mean it won't work?
A very long time has passed since your father became sin. He may not be able to hear the hymn anymore.
I know it's a long shot, but we gotta try it if there's a chance.
Yes, you must. I'm glad you're doing this. You have a good spirit, truly.
I'm not just a dream, right?
A dream?
It's a long story.
If it works, what'll you do then? You need more than the hymn.
Well, we fight Yu Yevon.
Yes. If you defeat Yu Yevon, it will end. Tell me, what do you know about Yu Yevon?
He's what makes sin come back.
Sin is his armor. It protects him.
Yu Yevon was once a summoner long ago. He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is neither good nor evil. He is awake, yet he dreams. But maybe not forever.
Yeah, that's right. Because we're ending it.
Yes. Even if you defeat sin with the final summoning, Yu Yevon will live. Yu Yevon will join with the final Aeon. He will transform it into a new sin.
Yu Yevon merges with the Aeon.
Then, protected by this new sin he has created, Yu Yevon continues the summoning.
For eternity, huh?
But you know there is no such thing as eternity if you end it, is there?
Uh-huh.
Yu Yevon lives inside Sin. Yuna, listen. When you fight Yu Yevon, we will help you. Promise me you'll summon us. I'm afraid your swords and magic won't be enough. Please call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wake and our dream will end. Our dream will vanish.
Yeah. You've been dreaming a long time, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
About what?
Oh, nothing. Hey, don't make that face. Come on, we're gonna beat Sin. Let's see some cheer, okay?
You're hiding something.
I'm not.
Really? You're a bad liar, you know? I'm afraid the Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
Oh, I see.
Hey! Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea!
It's like, we need you to tell as many people as you can.
What should I tell them?
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith. When they hear it, we need everyone to sing along.
Everyone in Spira.
I'm not sure I understand.
You don't have to. Just tell everyone.
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith? So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
If they do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
Truly?
Yes.
That's wonderful! You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
So we can actually go directly to Sin now. But we're not going to.
I must admit, I was worried at the beginning, but you've done well.
You gonna come in the room with us, buddy? But yeah, there's a bit to unpack on that scene, which I will talk about in a minute.
We'll be bringing a new calm, one that will last forever.
All those teachings, what were they for?
There's something I want to say before the fight. I guess I didn't know anything about the Al Bhed. Didn't know anything. Didn't want to listen to anything. I was a big jerk. So, I'm sorry, huh? Please forgive me.
Don't let it bother you. Hey, I'm guilty of hating those darn Yevonites myself. Well, there's a lot of folk in this world. Some of them good, some of them bad. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, so, like Katie said, Peace gonna send myself. Micah got scared and just fucked off. He just sent himself. Bye. He ran. The leader of Spira, so now there are no maesters left. Seymour is dead and not sent. Kelk is dead, murdered by Seymour. The only good maester, Keenock, was killed, and Micah just fled. Maester Micah just fled. So there are no leaders of Yevon left. He just completely ditched. Another thing is, was Waka. How how he is very much a different person once he saw Yevon's true colors. And like I said, Raka's... I swear to God, every time I stream, Waka's world was gonna get rocked. Raka's. And it did pretty hard, but he adjusted, and this is why I don't... There are people who hate Waka, and I kind of hate them for it. I'm like, I respect the fact that you have this opinion, but personally, I think you're stupid. Because he's such a good character. And he's just a sweetheart. And he was willing to admit he was wrong. Like, how much better can you get than that? All he can do is his best.
When this is all over, we'll help you look for your Xanarkand.
And another thing is, obviously, Titus hasn't told anyone that he's a dream. So, when the Faith stopped dreaming... What does that mean for Titus? Bahamut essentially told him, it means you disappear. So in place of Yuna dying, Titus will have to disappear.
Sorry, I was just thinking. This will be a battle unmatched in the 1,000 years since Sin's birth.
Riku?
Aww. Now I'm feeling all warm inside.
Oh God, you're stinking adorable.
My pop says he's got a special surprise for Sin.
I am worried for Sin. Kamari's probably up on the bridge being a bro.
One more trial to pass.
So again, we can select Sin, but we're not going to. He is literally a destination now. We're actually gonna go somewhere to learn a little bit more about...
Final showdown with Shin. I say let's get this show on the road!
The final showdown with Shin. Thank you, Sid. Yeah, it's all quiet now. See, Sin is like right there. We're actually gonna go somewhere to learn a little bit about...
Yeehaw! Here we go!
The hymn itself. Perfect. I talked to Macon a little bit, so you guys missed the first bit of exposition he gave, but then afterwards I can go back and like re-listen to it. But I know what he talks about next are 2 things about the hymn, which I'm going to subject to everybody because, again, the Hymn of the Faith is one of my favorite video game songs, so deal with it.
Would you like to hear the rest?
He was basically talking about the Xanarkand and Bavel War, which caused Sin to appear, but we'll get to it.
Rumors flew in Bavel about Sin's sudden appearance. They said that the people of Xanarkand became the Faith that they had called Sin, and that the man responsible was none other than the summoner Yevon, ruler of Xanarkand. Yes, the Lord Father of Lady Yunalesca. On the eve of Xanarkand's destruction, Lady Yunalesca had fled to safety with her husband, Zeon. Later, the two used the final summoning to defeat Sin. Yet the people of Bavel still feared you, Yevon. It was to quell his wrath that they revered him and first spread his teachings. And so were born the temples of Yevon. I suppose it's possible Yunalesca had planned it that way from the start. A fair trade. She defeats Sin in exchange for her Lord Father's honor. Of course, there's no proof. No, the facts are lost in the mists of time. And who'd admit Yevon was an enemy of Bavel? You can bet the temples had a hand in covering that one up. And that, as they say, is that.
I was outside the window. There's video on my my stream. I have mine open. How about I'm just gonna pause. I'll refresh, but... That's weird. Can you hear things? I mean, well, duh. That was a dumbass question. Try refreshing, I guess. Okay. LEBRB. What about you, Trisha? Do you have a video? Okay. Yeah, Twitch has been kind of, no pun intended, twitchy. But, yeah. Let's keep learning about history from Macon and how he possibly knows all this. Actually isn't answered until the next game. They usually just leave Macon's thing at mystery.
Like to hear more, would you?
Yes, please.
Let me tell you about the Hymn of the Faith. It was once a Xanacan song, sung in defiance of Bavel. Of course, the Evan clergy of Bavel forbade it. Then, as these things often go, those who disliked Yevon began to sing it. The Al-Bed, for instance. The Hymn of the Faith became the symbol of defiance against Yevon. Yevon could do nothing but capitulate. They lifted the ban on the song and spread a new story. They said the hymn was a song sung to soothe the souls of the dead. And so saying, they took the song and made it scripture. That's why today, the hymn is sung all over Spira. You could say that though Xanacan is gone from this world, it lives on in the song. Ah, but look at the time. I've rambled on again. I do love stories, you see. Well, I owe you my gratitude for hearing this old scholar out. Like to hear about this place once more?
Okay, and then this is the first one that I'd gotten when I was side questing.
There is a legend, you know. Just before the horrible sin appeared, a terrible war raged between Bavel and Xanacan. When the armies of Bavel attacked Mount Gagazet, they heard a song echoing across the snowy slopes. 'Tis a song from an other world, they said. Soldiers panicked and ran. And then, as if to pursue the retreating armies, sin appeared. Some time later, scouts from Bavel braved the mountain. On the other side, they witnessed the ruins that had been Xanacan. The city destroyed, not a single soul left standing, gone. In its place, a multitude of the faith had gathered on Gagazet. They were singing a song. It's the song we now call the Hymn of the Faith. And that, as they say, is that.
So, the hymn was sung by the Xanarcadians of Titus and Jux's time, essentially, in defiance of Yevon. Or, not really Yevon, but Bavel. Kind of fucked up how they twisted everything around. And that is truth. Macon is not, he's not making any hypotheses or anything. He is actually telling the truth on that.
The final showdown?
Yeah, he's gonna say that pretty much every time, but you need to cart me around a couple of places first. There we go. So, we are here because once Owaka's younger brother has set up shop somewhere around here. Yeah, see, all my sphere levels are 0. I had to do a lot of guild grinding and a lot of, just a lot of shit. The peaceful shield was... Okay. Okay, so... Wants is somewhere around here. Wants is somewhere in Makalania. I think he's by the entrance to the Thunder Plains. Actually, so... Let's go down this way. Nope, that's the long route. We're gonna take the shortcut. Up of our golden light path. Past these great onions. I have the ultimate weapons for Kimari, Orin, and Riku, and I will be getting Yuna's. Okay, wands should be around here. Because Owaka got arrested. There he is. Hey, Wants. You have to talk to Micah to make him show up.
Welcome. We got some goodies today.
How you going? Alright, yes, this is what I wanted. I want a morphing Mog. No. Yeah, I'm not really sure what kind of armor to take into Sin. I was doing a lot of reading, and people were talking about, like, crazy stuff for, like, the Aeons, and, I mean, I think I'm pretty much just gonna take what I like best. Okay, so, but I do need that for Lulu. And I will take care of that between streams. Because while I'm not getting Lulu's Nirvana...
The final showdown?
Yeah, no, we're still not ready for that final showdown yet. We need to go to the Jose High Road and head to the temple. I think this was the only destruction sphere I said fuck it to, and to get the next Aeon, we need to have gotten all the destruction spheres in all the temples. And I believe this was the only one I said fuck it to. I hope to God it is, because if I did in Makalania, we're kind of screwed. So. But yeah, Makin's entire existence is left a mystery until 10-2, and I actually very much like the explanation they gave for him in that. Okay. I was like, is that an unopened chest? How the fuck would I leave that? It's not. Okay, now they're not going to chase me away from the temple. Because Micah pardoned me. Traitors, just kidding. Sorry about all that. Yeah, fuck you. You're using the Albed as scapegoats. I hate you. Alright.
The Cloister of Trial.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, I have to redo these Cloister of Trials, but... Okay, let's pull up this stinking guide. You can go back to talk to the Faith themselves, actually, so, I mean, I may as well drop in and say hi to Ixion. And they have items in each of their rooms, but, I mean, at this point, given what I have, it's not really anything awesome, like, super awesome. But it's cool just to see the Faith themselves. So... Okay. So, sorry, I lied. We have one more Tell us how you really feel. Yeah. Well, I mean, don't you agree? It's pretty scummy. I mean, I know I'm biased toward the Al Bhed because I think they're utter badasses, but I think it's pretty scummy. Room, take the 2 Jose spheres from the side and insert them into the slots at the right wall. What the French toast are you talking about? That's my point, your bias is showing. Well, maybe a little bit. I still think it's scummy. But you are correct. My bias is showing. I love the Al Bhed. From the side and insert them in the slots at the right wall. This will light up the pillar above. Alright. I'm so annoyed at myself that I was like, man, fuck the destruction sphere. Because I was like, this won't affect anything, and then I was reading up on this Aeon that I have to get, and it's like, by the way, you needed to get every destruction sphere, and I was like, shit. So again, if I didn't get the one in Macalania, we're kind of screwed, and I don't get this Aeon, and I'm going to be very upset. Push the pedestal, because that also means I don't get Yuna's ultimate weapon. Push the pedestal to the right. Yeah, you'll be upset. Yeah, you like that Aeon. Oh yeah, and we can't finish Belgamine's quest, so best girl, your best girl won't be able to do anything. Yeah, can I? Okay, here we go. Take this. The supercharged one. And insert it into the right slot at the north wall. This one? Yes. Take the 2 Jose spheres and insert them into the pedestal. Okay, well here's a question for you guys. Favorite Spiran races? Because we have just like the regular humans. You have the Al Bhed, which are actually not human. The Ronso and the Guado. Push the pedestal north until it falls into the pit. Okay. Ah, Katie likes the Ronso. Trisha is stuck between Ronso and Al Bhed. I love how there's no, like, Guado supporters. Let me jump, please. Can I? There we go. Took you a little longer than it should have, Titus, buddy. Alright. Go back to the previous room, take the charged Jose sphere and insert it into the left slot. Fuck them. I actually feel bad for the Guado. And we are going to visit Guado Salam. Because Seymour isn't around there, obviously. He wasn't sent, so he is still around, I will say that. Sorry to disappoint literally everyone. Yeah, I agree with Katie. Them as a race aren't bad, it was Seymour. Even Trommel's devotion is based solely on how Seymour did. Because Jiskel was a really good dude. And then in the first room. Give me that. Because I can only carry spheres one-handed. So yeah, I agree with Katie completely. I think the Guado are very interesting. Because they were also outliers with the Albed. Right, I guess I was sick of seeing their asses fucking trying to kill you. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt then. And stick with fuck Seymour. Yeah, Seymour's annoying. Alright, it was the next area where I... Yep, we've got the elevator. Okay. Now... push the five pedestals here. Go back to the previous... Okay, once done, another pedestal will appear. Yeah, pops down there. I do remember this. Go back down the previous area and head left. Examine the glowing glyph on the wall. Head left. This will reveal a destruction sphere. I see a purpley glow. Aha, I did not take it. Okay, so that's good. Take it and go up to the next area. We may as well say hi to Ixion while we're here. Plop it in there. I don't know why I got confused when I was reading that last time. I think I was just so happy that Operation Me hadn't worked that I didn't really care. Well, hey, I got a magic sphere. So, sup, Ixion? Did we get to hear you sing? Maybe only in your chamber. Yep. Yeah, you get to see their faith statues.
For a long time, we had forgotten how to go forward. You reminded us we must go forward. Yes, we must run. Let us go. You who share our dreaming. Come, and we will run till the dream's end.
Gave me a luck sphere. Agility. And magic defense. Thank you, Ixion. And remember, anytime someone communes with the faith, the walls expand and open up. I know I definitely got Besades. Oh, Donon Bartello. Hey.
Why, it's you again.
You still on the road?
Yes, but we're not going to Zanarkand.
Huh?
I have decided to go to Bartello's homeland. We are going to let the other summoners deal with Sin. I'm scared.
Hey, don't worry about it. We'll put Sin in his place in no time.
You mean the final summoning?
No, we found another way where no one has to die.
Well, whatever it is, good luck.
Cross your fingers.
Do your best. Bartello, time to go.
Thanks, Donna. Okay, one more thing of interest before I go to where I actually wanted to go.
The final showdown.
Where's she in? No, not yet. Like I said, we're gonna go to Guado Salam. And see how everyone's dealing. Soon Sim will come for us all. Human Guado, it makes no difference. Go on and pray. Yevon will do nothing to stop it. He is, that is too secure, is not safe. Oh, never mind, I was just rambling. We Guado have lost our purpose. No one knows what chaos may ensue.
Why are you in Guado Salam? What business have you here?
You want to start something?
If it would please you to harm a defenseless old man, then burn me, boil me, it matters not.
Huh?
Lord Seymour is gone. No lord rises to take his place. The Guado merely wait for Sin to come and finish us off. Why should I care what you do to me? Oh. If it meant rejoining Lord Jiskel and Lord Seymour, then your taking off my head would be the greatest kindness.
Yeah, Trommel is weirdly...
Come to kill the old man? I welcome it. Or are you here to laugh? Laugh at the fallen Guado.
I thought there was a dialogue where he asked where Seymour went. None may enter this lordless manor. The Guado are a very proud race that was mentioned before. I prayed and prayed on the far plain, but Lord Seymour did not appear. It's true that many tossed themselves to the far plain in Lord Seymour's name. But until recently I looked up to him so much, so I suppose I'd be a hypocrite to belittle him. I might come across as proud, but my pride is all I have left. Following a half-human was our fatal mistake. Seymour destroyed the Guado single-handedly, him alone. I mean, he did, but it's not because he was half-human. Our captain is aiming for bigger goals now. He says he'll take the helm of the Guado. I wonder if he's really serious. How much Guado life would change with the Blitzer in charge? Spoilers, the Guado just get more and more sad, actually, and tend to. They're pretty much just crawling away to die. Now that Seymour is dead, no one knows who will rise to take his place. That means I still have a chance. Everyone will die. Guado, Humans, Ronso, and Elbed. Only Sin will remain forever. So they think they've pissed off Sin, and they're just ready. They're just waiting on it. We lost so many in the recent struggles. Lord Seymour's Aeon destroyed the fiends that appeared in Lucas Stadium. That display of Lord Seymour's raw power struck me speechless, but it was all a show. I feel so... Once I lead the Guado glories to victory, I'll become the next lord here. Oh, this is the captain. Until then, the far plane cannot have me. Whatever it takes, I will live to see that day. We have no intention of fighting you, for we know that we cannot win. So, Orin's obviously not going to accompany us into the far plane. He's going to sit outside, and so will Riku. Orin, because he's unsent. And Riku because memories are nice, but that's all they are. But remember, Lulu's summoner.
I'm still not the person I wanted to become. Not yet. I'll come back to let you know how things went.
Lady Ginham. Because we sent her. She's at rest in the far plane.
I hope I'll bring back good news.
Oh, there's a chest. Oh, and Trommel is talking. Oh, the Venus Crest. That's for, I forget who, but somebody whose things I'm not getting.
When Lord Jiskel was alive, the Guado knew prosperity and honor. But now, we Guado wither and crumble. I myself could have done more to stop this. Forgive me, Lord Jiskel.
And Jiskel, of course, can't say anything back.
Lord Jiskel, I beg your forgiveness.
And then apparently if we leave and re-enter, there's a pretty cool camera shot. I actually have not tried this one before. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool shot. All your hard work and effort to become a monk has been in vain. Oh, how I was looking forward to that day. I hope you live your next life in a world without sin. Do not return to Spira.
I hope I'll bring...
Okay. Lou doesn't have anything new. Okay. So. We're going to head to where I was really aiming to go. Which is that extra temple you guys have been seeing on the map. And no, not the Omega Ruins. Hey, Dan. Okay, let's go to...
The final showdown.
No, it's not. Yes, Baj Temple.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
It should look pretty familiar. And you can actually see fallen statues under there now that you know to look for it. But this ringing any bells for you there, Trisha? Because this should look real damn familiar. It will be explained what this place is if you don't put it together. This is also where you pick up Onion Knight. Which is Lulu's weapon, but I mean without the enhancements it does literally nothing. Something is written here. It's an Al bed. Something about Makalania and you. Again, my Albed is not up to snuff, and I'm not going to type that all in a translator. So, this is an abandoned temple. Aw, thank you for stopping by to drop the hearts, Dan. I appreciate that. Did they actually get it fixed at your place? Here we go. Guess not. Yeah? No? I thought... Or did I just... Oh, there we go. I had to actually jump into the water.
What's up? Something here?
I almost got eaten by a fiend here. Payback time.
I get the picture. All right, let's go.
Right, so we only have our swimming team right now. So let's equip Titus with a proper shield. I think we actually... want to do to ward against stone? Yeah, petrify. So does stone ward at least. He's got nothing, so I'll just leave him with what he's got. What about you? Nope. We'll just leave you with your soldier's charge. And hope we don't get petrified. Yeah, Lulu's Onion Knight is somewhere around here. And that Onion Knight is a reference to Final Fantasy III's main protagonist. You're not gonna let me in? Okay, fine. It looks like a fun cave to swim in. On my guide, there are actually no maps, so... I guess we just take this way. Remember this boy? Who nearly ate us? Oh yeah, Titus knows Ultima. This is where Titus first ended up when he landed in Spira. Yep. Trisha got it right as I was saying it. I don't know if anything actually works on him, so we're just gonna smack him. He can do a lot of damage. She also has a decent amount of hits, but we also have a decent amount of things to throw at him. The grenade isn't gonna do much. Can he actually be poisoned? I mean, let's try it. Yeah, he's vulnerable to magic, so... Ooh, yeah, that bio is gonna help us a lot. She knows full life because I needed Yuna to know full life, so it's actually handy for her to have. So in the meantime, we'll just throw fire at you underwater. Yeah, remember I said Riku is one of your best characters. She really is. So that should, oh, well, he's nearly dead anyway. I'm ridiculously overpowered, but we'll see if he does his specialty. Ah. Because he does have a special attack, but, we may not even get to see it with me wailing on him like this. I was actually kind of ready for some trouble, but when I saw his HP, I was like, meh. Yeah. So, he can swallow your teammate, and they're trapped inside that cage stomach. And, then he'll shoot them out as a projectile. It does a fuck ton of damage. But, yeah. Oh, reflect charge. We need to equip Titus with his, no, we'll just do his, standard shield, which is the SOS regen and HP plus 5. Yeah, sphere grid. Everybody's all over the damn place in the sphere grid right now. Riku is moving through Kimari's currently. I haven't decided exactly where I want her to go. But, like, pretty much everyone's in a facet of Kimari's. Most people are. Lulu is. I'm trying to get her to Yuna's, and I'm trying to get Yuna's to Lulu just to give them more MP. Nope, wrong way. Good lord, there we go. So we need to enter the temple this way. Yeah, Titus landed us in a place where we're gonna get a pretty nice Aeon. And now we've gotten our party back. Well, yeah. Nice, mean, depending, I agree. So these represent all the destruction spheres. Ooh. It looks like I have all of them. Oh, that's Macalania's, thank God. Besaid and Macalania are the two I can't go back to. That's Ifrit's. So we did Besaid, Kilika. That's Macalania, Jose's. And then Bavel and Xanarkand. And I don't know which one is which of those. So, I was only missing the Jose one. And we can now enter the Faith to hear the saddest rendition of the Hymn of the Faith. By far, the saddest and most haunting rendition. But they haven't come out yet.
are Maester Seymour's mother.
So you know, yet still you seek my aid. My son, do you not hate him? It is all right. He is the one who sowed the seeds of hatred. He is to blame. But I am at fault for letting him become what he was. He was always alone, half guardo, half man. I wanted to give him the strength to live by himself. And so I became a faith. But because I let him taste power, he began to thirst for more. He was not satisfied with my Aeon. He wanted more power.
And he found sin.
Yes. Come, Summoner. I will bestow you with my power. The Dark Aeon, Anima. Destroy sin, and my son's obsession with it. Though it is small recompense for what I did to him.
We get Anima, guys. Her faith statue is gorgeous, and you can obviously see the Anima influence in it, like you can with every other summon. This is the only chamber where there's nothing to be had. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Seymour's mom, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, she blames him, but, like, she became a faith in the first place, and she was forcing him to go to Xanarkand because we saw him crying, saying, I don't want you to become, like, I don't want you to die. So she became a faith against his wishes, but she said he's the one that sowed everything, so it's like, it's kind of a chicken and an egg situation. Like, who's really to blame for here? How the hell do I get out? Ah, surface. Shakes himself off like a puppy. Okay, so that did not take as long as I thought it would. Yeah, yeah, Trisha goes, right, yeah, she kind of aided him into what he's becoming now. Yep. Yep. So, it may not be 2 episodes after all. It may be I get this done in 1. We'll see. First, I need...
the final showdown
with Shan. I need to go to the Calmlands. And we're obviously going back to Remium Temple to fight Belgemine.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Because she is the key to okay. She is the key to getting Yuna's weapon, and we get 1 last set of Aeons from her. There are 2 Aeons that are unruly, and this Aeon is the last one that is. But we also need to get Anima's overdrive bar up. Oh, and Veil Force. So, or again, Yojimbo doesn't... Yeah, look at Anima's HP. It's even higher than Bahamut's. her overdrive, as cool as Mega Flare is really, really awesome. And if you play your cards correct, as I have, you don't see it until you actually have her, and you can actually see her, Seymour's mother.
I will share your pain with you.
I will share your pain with you. You can see the image of Seymour's mother hanging from her. So now that you know what Anima is, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to use pain because that is ridiculously powerful. I'm hoping they at least try to hurt her to help the overdrive bar go up faster. But I mean, look at the damage she's doing. She's very useful inside Sin. Because there's a weapon that... Or there's a weapon. There's an enemy that even inside Sin, you really shouldn't be... you shouldn't be fucking around with. Yeah, she does break limits like her dick. Riku obviously goes first because she's the fastest. But we're going to get Valefor and Anima's overdrives up. Yeah, she does break limits like her dick. It's fucking insane. Like, Bahamut was our MVP with Unalesca, because you can't get Anima until after Xanarkand. And they do that on purpose because the fight with Unalesca would be way too fucking easy. Okay. One more and she's good. And then I can start working on Valefor. And then we'll go see Belgemine in the Remium Temple. Because I have to beat Yojimbo and then Anima. I'm full up on grenades. I don't know why I'm doing that. No, 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 no. I'll let Anima kill these guys, and then the next one I'll work on with Valefor. Yeah, Unalesca would be a joke if she's dealing out 70,000 damage just with a regular attack. Let me demonstrate pain here, because that should be enough to fill Anima's bar. I think pain does more. Deals damage and death to an enemy. And this is what we saw her using the thing. It doesn't even tell you how much damage it does because it's instant death. Alright. She's ready to go. So we have... Yeah, Anima has a really awesome design, and I think... Yeah, it is very twisted, mainly due to the, due to the way Seymour's mother felt. Her immense guilt. The poison fang was very helpful, thank you. We're gonna get Valefor to let her get some shots in. And then we'll grab our chocobo and head on over to Remium Temple. Because if I can get that done, then, oy. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get through Sin, to be quite honest with you guys. I don't know. Because that's the last thing I have after this. After Belgemine and getting Yuna's weapon Nirvana, which, I mean, I might be able to do today, and I didn't think I would be able to. I do need to craft Lulu's weapon. So I'll need to play a little bit outside of this. Probably to get all my Aeon's Overdrives up again after fighting Bugamine, because she'll take them all down. But yeah, Anima's design is the most unique. Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't know how long... It's gotta take longer than 2 hours, just even with the cutscenes. It's probably a 2-parter. I had to bribe the shit out of you guys for level 4 key spheres. I'm so glad I just now get to kill you. Might be a little risky letting Beth look at these guys on. Yeah, that's kind of risky considering she can't heal. I may have just gotten her taken out. Maybe. If she can survive the Thundara, she's fine. Oh, good, 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 good. Dismiss, 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 dismiss. Get out. While Veil 4 is very handy, her HP is not that awesome. Alright. Let's bring in the old crew. So Orin doesn't have piercing anymore, so he doesn't do nearly as much damage. But when he does, holy crap, he do. That's kind of the downside to his ultimate weapon.
No worries. Take that.
Yeah, and my thing is, I really don't want to divide the final bit, so it might be a wait until Friday thing, which would suck. Yes, I do want to ride a chocobo. Let me ride one. Yeah. I want to ride my chocobo all day. Thank you, Prompto. We will end where we began, at the Remium Temple.
I will be the judge of your Aeon strength. Are you good enough, I wonder? Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
Yes. I'm just gonna pull out Anima's Overdrive, like, not gonna lie. Because Yojimbo can one hit I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm gonna pull out
Choose
a
your
Zanmato,
Aeon
or
World Summoner.
I'm gonna pull out Anima's Overdrive. I forget what it's called. Oblivion. That's what it's called. Oblivion. This is like the coolest overdrive. Anima actually has two sides. Cool. Yeah, that is fucking awesome. Sorry, Yojimbo. I just didn't want to take any chances. Oh, Daigoro stays!
Stop.
Daigoro!
That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad.
Katie, bye,
Take
homeboy.
this. It may come in handy.
Alright.
I will be the judge of your Aeon strength. Are you good enough, I wonder?
Do my best.
Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
Alright, so I wonder if her Anima is Seymour level or worse. So I'm gonna go with the strategy that we used back in Makalania Temple. But I have every Aeon on overdrive just in case. That's why I wanted to use Anima on Yojimbo, just because I didn't want to be driven into a corner when
Choose
fighting
your
her.
Aeon World Summoner.
So, we'll rely on good old Shiva. And again, for those of you out there that think this is like extensive, seeing it every time, this is nothing compared to when they're actually summons and not Aeons, when they're actually summons in the other Final Fantasy games. Those can go on literally forever. So we've got Shiva, and then I'll pull out Bahamut with a Mega Flare if she gets rid of Shiva. Because pain is gonna obviously be painful. But again, the best part about Elemental Aeons is healing yourself. Ow. Oh, you know Demi. Cute. I have another Diamond Dust. How long would you say Knights of the Round is, Katie? Because that's one of the summons I think that takes the longest. How long would you say that sequence goes on for? Oh, she missed. Thank you for missing. Okay, perfect. I mean, here we go. Did that do it? Yes, it did. So, Shiva's a good strategy for Anima. A good 2 minutes. Let me see just how long.
That
Okay.
is enough.
I am curious as to how long Knights of the Round takes. I think Knights of the Round is the longest summon.
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Thank you. I think I have more than you gave me, but...
You've got quite a name to live up to, daughter of Braska.
We have one more Aeon to fight. I believe. No, we fought all of them. Do we have to do them all in one go?
Hmm.
We might have to do them all in one go, which would suck. Because I thought it was you beat Belgamine, and then you get... I think you need to do it again. Let me double check my guide here. I don't quite remember. Oh, the Omega Ruins, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Belgamine leaves behind the Moon Sigil when you defeat every Aeon, including the secret Aeons, which you must first recruit. Well, let me get the other fucking Aeon. I thought she was gonna pull out the, Can I run around? I can. Those are sealed by a strange power. Yeah, use the flower scepter. You've broken the seal, but not completely. Okay. Now maybe if I talk to her. I don't think you have to go through all of them in a row.
If you've got what it takes to beat Sin, I should be no more than a bump in your path, right?
90 seconds for Knights of the Round. Jesus. So I was half a minute off. That's not far off at all. I mean, alright.
Very well. Now.
We'll do this again. Maybe you do have to go through the gauntlet with her. It's been it's been a few years, I don't remember. I have Nirvana on my PS4, so I obviously did this.
Choose your Aeon.
So, I mean, I'll just summon up Anima and let her do her thing. Instant death, the Aeons are immune to, so I'll have to just use regular attacks. But I may as well get Anima built up. Oh my god. Is it gonna take 2 hits to take out Veilfor? That's ridiculous. Supernova takes 2 minutes, so imagine those two back to back.
That is enough.
Who does Supernova?
Ah, you have... Take this. I will be the judge of your Aeon's strength.
Oh, safer. I was gonna say, I was like, is this a Sephiroth thing? Yeah. That's actually usually what happens.
Very well.
Is like you use Knights of the Round, or like he'll use Supernova, and you know, you can use Knights of the Round afterwards, and yeah. Yeah, the final fight with Sephiroth is ridiculous. Just in that it's like, when he attacks, you can just go and make a sandwich and come back, and he's
Choose
still
your
won't be
Aeon
done.
well, son.
Yeah, Katie, I got up and walked away to get water, and it was finishing up, literally right as I said that. Okay, well, if Anima's gonna like two-shot most of these Aeons, it's fine. So yeah, the longest summon is, I still think Knights of the Round. So that's 30 seconds under Saber Sephiroth's attack of Supernova. Imagine just sitting there watching something when you're supposed to be playing a video game, you know, like, and you're in the middle of a fight, just for 2 minutes. I think it's hilarious. Just the Aeons in 10, like, while they made them look very impressive. I mean, they had to. But, it's literally nothing compared to...
Stop.
When you summon them in other games.
Ah, you have... Take this.
Well, she's giving me more shit. That's nice.
If...
Yep. Ixion.
Very well. Now.
For some reason, I just remember Shiva. They're not called summons in Final Fantasy VIII. They're called Guardian Forces, but they're summons.
Choose your Aeon.
Shiva in 8, for some reason, I just remember taking so damn long, and I don't know why, because she's one of the first GFs you get. She's like the first one after Ifrit that you get. I had her on the first mission. This is for reference for Katie, when Squall becomes a seed. No, it doesn't take long, it just feels like it did for some reason when I was playing it. Eden takes the longest, and that's from 8. Did we see Eden? Did Get Dave do that part of Eden? It's been forever since I've played 8. Belgamine, I went and got Seabor's mom. She's got a lot of problems.
Stop. Ah, you have made some progress.
Yeah, Dave didn't use
and
that
for
one.
That, take this. I will be the...
Ixion, Shiva.
Very well. Now.
Just like, line them up. Let me take out Anima. That one clocks in 2 seconds under 2 minutes. Okay, so Knights of the Round is not the longest. Who uses Eden?
Choose your Aeon.
Oh, I missed. Oh, Shiva has high evasion. Yeah, because it's a one-hit kill. Oh my lord. Oh, Eden is just the Guardian Force? Really?
Stop.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think you have to jump
you have
through
made some
hoops.
progress. And for that, I'm glad.
Eden is the longest,
Take
then
this.
Knights, then
It may-
Arc from 9. I swear to God, next time you come over, I have to
If
have you
you've
play
got
Tetra
what you-
Masters. I want to keep going with 9. I'm just garbage at this.
Very well. Now.
At this, mini game that they force you to play. Like, I sat down and actually tried to learn the rules of Tetramaster, and I tried playing it, like, back when you first learned it, as VB in the beginning of the game. Like, I went around and tried playing people, and I just sucked.
Choose your
I was like, I'm doing everything right, I don't understand what's wrong. Then you give me Triple Triad, which I have the biggest love-hate relationship with, and, like, Sphere Break, which I have an even bigger love-hate relationship with. And I can, once I get the hang of those, have fun stopping me. I think they have Triple Triad mobile, actually. That's how popular the damn thing is. Alright, they at least did at one point. Let's see how many takes it... Wow, 1 hit for Bahamut? Are you kidding me? Oh my lord.
Ah, you take this.
My headphones are sitting on my, around my neck.
Well, you...
Because I, didn't think that I would have to do this.
Very well.
I thought I just had to beat Yojimbo and Anima and we were good, but... Yeah, Mom is mad. Well, I won't be one-shotting him with the overdrive, but I'll at least be getting the damn overdrive back up. If he does
Choose
it
your
on
Aeon.
Matomi. I don't know how her Yojimbo might work like Genim's Yojimbo, and that like he actually does have an overdrive bar. It may just be that when you use him, his overdrive bar means jack and shit. Oh!
Stop.
Okay.
Ah, you have... Take this.
I mean, at
If
least
you go-
Belgamina gives you items. And Anima.
Very well. Now.
We'll pull out Shiva again. And have Bahamut as a backup. So, my Anima is the most powerful Anima. Because if they had you fighting that against Seymour, you would be every kind of dead and the game would be unwinnable. Anima's a broken ass Aeon.
Choose your Aeon well.
But after that, Shiva actually is kind of the most broken after, right after Anima, just because of her ability to heal herself and her high evasion stat. Like, yeah, her HP isn't that great, but she has a really high evasion, she can heal herself, and you can keep racking up diamond dusts like nobody's business. I wonder what a regular attack is versus... Heavenly Strike is a little bit more. Dispel what? Okay, Heavenly Strike is now hitting the damage break. What? Belgamine, what are you doing? I mean, I'm not complaining because you're making this easier. actually just gonna keep attacking until that overdrive bar gets closer to full. Maybe I can take it out without... Yeah, I didn't even need to use a diamond dust. Damn. Well, that's
Stop.
good. I don't need to do anything. Well, that's a lie.
You take
Yeah.
this.
Can I fucking face the new Aeon
Well,
now?
Yuna, so
What? But I faced everybody. Belgamine, what the shit? Quit. Okay, I literally went through a gauntlet of Aeons. Let's see here. Remium Temple. How to... Remium Temple. How to complete. I thought it was really easy. Yeah. Oh, chocobos, blah blah, the cloudy mirror, which I got. Optional Aeon Anima, which I did. Muhammad is the flower scepter, which I got. The detail. Oh, are you kidding me? The final Aeon, and you merely have to visit the Chamber of Faith and Remian Temple in order to obtain them. There are 3 Aeons that make up the Major Sisters. In order to gain entry to the Remian Temple Chamber of Faith, you will need 2 items: the Flower Scepter, which I already had, and the Blossom Crown. The Blossom Crown is a little more difficult. It's a reward you receive from the Monster Arena. You will need to capture all the fiends in Mount Gagazet. Oh! Alright, well, I thought it was just that you had to beat her again. We'll go a little bit over while I do this. Well, it's good to know that Anima can one-shot all of Belgamine's shit. Let's see. Snatch. Arimon. Oh, I have to capture a Dark Flan. Fuck. Grenade. Grat. Ashura. Mandragora. Behemoth. Splasher. Chalice. And Male Spike. Okay. Have the feed lists at least. Can be found along Mount Gagazet and in the caves. Okay. I typed them up in a list really quick. Oh, that's annoying. So now I need to... Thankfully I kept everyone's capture weapons, I believe. So you guys get to see what monster hunting is like. Oh. Whoa. I didn't go back into the 10 screen and it did some funny stuff with that. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna have Riku keep Gillionaire on. Beastmaster. Catcher. Taming sword. Taming spear. Okay. Lord, I thought you just had to beat her and then she pulled out the, that other Aeon. Nope, you need to get the Aeon and then fight it. So, it doesn't take that long because I'll just take my Chocobo over to Mount Gagazet and we'll run up the trail. There are a lot of fiends to catch. I'm worried about catching things like dark flans and behemoths. But bye, buddy. Yeah, I want Riku to keep God Hand for Gillionaire. I at least want to be getting money out of this shit. Okay, let's go. I just need one of each. Some of which can only be found in the caves or in Xanarkand itself. Or the road to Xanarkand. Alright. Cool. I'm just gonna have her steal things. Okay, I got an imp, which I didn't need. Awesome. Ah, grenade I do need. Take that off the list.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed to replenish my fire gems after the fight with Geosegno, but... I'm gonna watch that clip later. Katie, thank you. Just the... Oh, okay. I like to think I have reactions that are at least entertaining. Oh, I need both of these guys, so this is good. Grat. And another Grat. And a Bashura, which is on here. So. Yeah, to capture them. Oh, you need to catch them with the capturing weapons, which you can add like one extra thing to. No. Stop. Okay. The Dark Flan is the one I'm actually the most worried about catching, and the Behemoth. Those are the two I'm the most concerned with.
Yeah.
Let's see if Titus can wrap this up real quick.
See ya!
Yep. Shura.
Let's do it!
Bandersnatch.
Oh yeah!
Goes right off my list. It's such a fun word to say. Bandersnatch. I'm gonna take this guy out. He just throws grenades. I don't give a shit. I know he can't be captured. He's a mech.
Enough.
Need hog. I don't need.
That's how it's done.
I already got all the drakes. And that isn't a Gagazet exclusive. It's actually a Calmlands guy, technically.
I'll be right back.
Normally I wouldn't miss free AP, but I'm just not going to waste the time on things I already have / don't need. And again.
This'll be easy. Live and let live.
Watch me be in some fucking fight inside Sin and be like, God, I wish I had taken those fights.
I'll be right back.
Even though my characters are every single one of my characters are out of their sphere grids now. So Lulu can double cast now.
I'll be right back.
Ooh. I actually do need Riku back in here because these guys give Albed potions. That I like. Just guard. I don't know why they're Albed Machina in the middle of this mountain, actually. It's a little peculiar. And I think I've gotten every fiend I can outside of Gagazet, but I am not going to take any chances.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is super convenient. So filler, I guess, on what I've been up to, and then I will ask you guys on what you have been up to. So at one point when I was streaming this, I was juggling 3 games, including this at once. For a little bit of background, just like a slice, I had a very bad experience with the Higurashi series. Oh, I didn't mean to use cheer, I meant to use sleep. God fucking damn it. Oh well. I had a very bad experience with the Higurashi series in high school. It actually was
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I actually still can't really look at a lot of like the anime that came out previously without feeling sick. I was shown kill scenes only. I didn't realize what kind of story it actually was, and I had pressure afterwards, like in college, to watch it, because they were like, "Oh, you'll really like it," and I was like, "Well, I have problems with it for X and Y reasons." Again, I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty here. But seeing it made me physically sick. I decided on May 1st to start to tackle that fear, because I had the visual novels are on Steam, and the last arc was released.
My turn now.
So
I'll be right back.
I decided to go ahead and start and read the visual novels, because I'm good at reading. Sometimes seeing it and hearing the noises and everything, I just can't do it. And I actually finished it, and
pace yourself, Oren.
I love it.
Worry about yourself.
Live and let live.
I actually genuinely adore it. When the new anime comes out,
My fastball gun broke them out.
Because there's a new one coming out next month. When the new anime comes out, I will watch that one. It's just my association with the first one is just not good. I don't think I can ever actually watch it. But I read the visual novels, and so I know the basic arcs. I don't know like all the extra ones that Ryu added over the years.
Right.
And I think it's very well written. I think it's beautiful. I was essentially shown a story of violence when it's actually a story of love.
No problem, guys.
That's just what I was thinking.
Yeah, I finished the Higurashi series. I mean, it got rough. It took me until, what, I finished it last week, Katie? So, I mean, it took me over a month to get through all of the visual novels. And I mean, they're long. They're about 12 hours long each, except for the last arc, which is about 20. But, I mean, I'm a pretty fast reader. It was just that I had to take breaks in between. Actually, just let me save here to be safe. Yeah, last week. So it took me over a month to get through everything. But, okay, I think her Albed potions are fine now, so after this I'll put Titus back in the party and just flee even if they show up. It was a pretty big emotional undertaking for me, but I'm proud of myself. I feel like I kind of healed something, and I actually sincerely want to thank my mod for that, because she was very encouraging, but she never pressured me. As she BRBs. Yeah, I know you were a fan of it too, Trisha, so I figured you would appreciate that. And then Katie and I, of course, did our game swap, since I had suggested she play 15, and I was like, well, you give me one. So she told me to play Eternal Sonata, so I was, at one point, since some visual novels, you know, require you to do input, the only arc in Higurashi that actually requires you to do input is the final arc in the visual novels. So, oh good, you're one of the ones I need to catch. Since none of them really required input until the last arc, I just, I mainly did them, like, at night on my laptop kind of thing. Ooh, I got a Mandragora.
All right.
So, I was playing Eternal Sonata during the day. I was streaming this, and oh,
You
well,
guys
son
are
of a bitch.
toast.
Here we go. This could just be a long ass fight. I wonder if I can actually full break him. I wonder if that works. That wasn't very nice. So I was balancing like all three of these games at once, and it was kind of exhausting. So I actually finished Eternal Sonata first, and I was not able to play that as much as I wanted to, or as often as I wanted to. Wow, 99. Well, let's see if it'll work. It may have worked.
It's over.
Yeah, it worked. All right, sweet. Thank you, Oren, for that full break. So yeah, I was doing a lot of game juggling. So I finished Eternal Sonata first, and then I finished Higurashi last week. So I'm still kind of like reeling. Usually between games, I kind of just like drift, doing random stuff. So, it's gonna be kind of weird, like, kind of rounding these out. I kind of knocked one out after another without meaning to, kind of just bam, bam, bam. But juggling 3 at a time is normally not something that I do. So it was very odd. It was a very odd experience for me, to say the least. But yeah, I mean, we're so close to the end here.
Live and let live!
That it's gonna be really weird just kind of knocking one, oh, you, one out after another.
Live and let live!
So I know Ma's been playing 15. Still. I'll let her explain her method to her madness, but what have you been up to, Trisha? I saw you went back to playing Atelier. Mail spike, I needed that. I'm on and off for Atelier. Chris and I finally set a computer up and we are playing. Ah, you're playing WoW. It was nice knowing you. Calius, okay. I only need 3 more fiends, actually. I'm not a big MMO person. Like, if there's any MMO I would want to play, it would be Final Fantasy XIV, but I don't like the whole... And I mean, Blizzard does this too with WoW. Katie pointed that out, but I still hate it. It's like, buy the game, buy the expansions, and pay out the ass, you know, every month for a subscription. I'm like, no, thank you. No. Absolutely not. Yeah, like, it just... Ah, good. These were the other fiends I was looking for. Or the splashers. Sweet. Now I just need to hunt down Arimons and Behemoths. Yeah, it's a huge money drainer. And I mean, I've given MMOs their fair shot too, but I mean, fucking 14 has a tactics special on it, and I'm pissed because you have to be like super high level to get to it, so it's not even like I could even get to it within like the free trial or whatever, the free month trial. $80 for 6 months? Oh my lord. I mean, given that most video games are way more than that, or not like way more, but you know, like you pay $60 per like new game, it still just sucks. Welcome back, Mod. I was explaining how I was juggling 3 games at once and how it's exhausting, and Trisha is playing Atelier, and Chris got a PC set up, so they're lost in Warcraft. So I said it was nice knowing her. And I was explaining my minor frustrations with just MMOs in general. But, yeah. Katie, oh no. World of Warcraft. Playing WoW.
Let's do it! I won't go so easy on you next time.
I only have 2 fiends left to get, by the way. If this fucker would stop following me around, although I do get to steal from him repeatedly. Star curtains are nice, thank you.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh no, again. It's all preference, though. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're a dumbass. Like, Katie would kill me because she spent a good majority of her time playing MMOs as well. They're just not my bag. And we were talking about like how it sucks how you do the whole pay for
I'll be right back.
Pay for the game, pay for the expansions, then pay a subscription fee. Like, but oh good, I got ambushed by all these fuckers.
Live and let live!
Behemoths and Arimons are also on the way, at least behemoths are, on the way to Xanarkand as well. So as long as I catch it, it doesn't really matter. I think Arimons are as well, so I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Live and let live!
And you are still playing 15, but I said I was gonna let you explain what your mad process is in this. Because you can't stop.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh, Lord, Dark Clan.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
These two have just been stalking me. Yeah, she restarted on new game. Yeah, so I went to get through the Castle Mark, but it's the hardest dungeon, and she's at the point where it's hard to farm AP and experience, so she restarted on New Game Plus. AP is essentially like the sphere grid. It gives you abilities. So yeah, she started the damn thing on New Game Plus because, I mean, on New Game Plus, everything's gonna be a damn joke. 'Cause you can actually go above level 99 in 15, but it takes over, I think, 1 million experience, you said, to even reach a level, like, level 100. Generally Final Fantasies don't let you break the level 99 limit. So like while the monsters and stuff are a joke, storyline missions give you a set amount of experience. You broke limit with Ignis and you're level 101, 1 million to 101. Good lord. Are you actually gonna try to get to the, like, to the highest level that you possibly can in 15? Because if so, wow. Ah, I need one of you. Soul Spring. You want to get to 120. You want to get to the highest you can go. That's insane. Okay, I need the Ahriman. I needed the Ahriman. Okay, I just need one more Fiend, actually. So, yeah, fiend hunting hasn't taken too long. I've gone a little bit over, but... Oh, and it's a Bashura, which... It's going to, yeah, beat the shit out of me, and now I'm going to run.
Live and let live!
Wow, that's crazy dedication. Castlemark is the one by, is your main goal 120 is a boon? Well, yeah, 120 would be a boon at that point. Castlemark is the one by Insomnia, right? Ah, Behemoth, good. I've been looking for you. Since I'm just going to be wailing on him with physical attacks. Oh, it's the no items one? Are you serious? Oh, yeah, it's the no items one. It's the fucking demon one in Fallgrove. I hate Fallgrove. I hate everything about Fallgrove. Oh, dang. Well, good. Now I can switch out for Orin.
As you wish.
Special skill, full break. On that behemoth. Aha! Okay, I got everything I needed. Done. We can go back. We can go to the monster arena now, where he'll give me that shit, and then I can go to back to Belgamine. And Titus, kindly equip your peaceful shield. Yeah, so Katie's obsessed and engaging on engaging in tendencies I did not mean to. She's engaging in things I didn't intend to happen when the
final showdown with
15. Calmlands.
Yeehaw!
We might need an intervention at some point, but not now. The people who need interventions aren't usually the ones saying that they need interventions. So that might be a sign that you need an intervention with 15. Chat you up. You've been gathering bombs. Yep. Horn beasts. Be sure to duck when they charge. Just fewer winged imps. Dude, I got you everything in Gagazet. Didn't I? A few more wolves. Really? If you go into a third playthrough, I'm taking your copy. Oh, bollocks. Sorry, guys. Usually I just chat him up and he's like, you caught everything. Let me see if I'm missing anything. No, God is that. Unknown. I'm missing one. What am I missing? God damn it. I was like, we're done. Sorry. Sorry, 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 sorry. Okay, Bandersnatch, Ahriman, Dark Flynn, Grenade, Grat. Unknown. Bandersnatch, Ahriman, Dark Flynn, Grenade, Grendel. Found in the Mount Gagazet caves or along the pathway to the Xanderkin ruins. Okay, let me just make sure that it's not a Grendel that I... need. Yeah, no, that's not what I want. Fight monsters. Mount Gagazet. Okay, it's a Grendel. Okay, it's cool. That was my bad. I missed typing it out. It was on the list.
The final
showdown with Shin. Okay. Xanderkin ruins. Yes.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
Yeehaw! Here we go. Titus, you still have your peaceful shield on. I want you to take that off now. Go back to your SOS region. Okay. This thing also appears on the way to Xanderkin, so, and I have a better chance of running into that here than I do in the caves. Those damn dark plants following me everywhere.
I'll be right back.
Okay. One left. I just need the Grendel. And that's easy to remember because I love the epic Beowulf. That wasn't nice.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Grendel is the name of the monster. Ah, there's one. Of course, it needs piercing to do any real amount of damage, but... if I just smack at it enough, it'll be fine. Switch out with Kamari. He's got more HP than you do right now. Sweet. Okay, now I've got him. Titus, if you would put your peaceful shield back on. I've heard no response from Katie in response to, I will take your copy of 15 away from you, so I assume she's gone into Gollum mode.
The final showdown.
Now let's go to the Calmlands. Oh Lord.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
Give me that chocobo. Let's go. You will die. It's not even your favorite Final Fantasy. It's up there, but it's not even your favorite. That's what I find funny. There we go. Created one nasty beast. Obtain the Blossom Crown. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I know. I'm leaving now. This is a bit longer of an episode than I wanted, but we're just, I'm not gonna touch Tactics or 9. I just know I need to prep 15 because I want to play it at some point. Oh yeah, good news is that Katie is willing to pretty much indefinitely lend me her capture card. So if I can just get everything set up on my laptop, like the proper drivers and stuff for the capture card and OBS and the stream, the extra stream stuff I have on it, because my laptop should be able to run that. Then I can do console games without needing to worry about crappy connections. Alright, put the headphones back on my head. I mean, I'll still have to worry about my internet connection, but I won't have to worry about, like, my PlayStation's connection. Yes, use the Blossom Crown. Okay, Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy. These guys are rogue as shit. You can tell them to do something. They have one of the strongest overdrives. There are 3 of them. They come together as a unit.
You've got quite a name to live up to, daughter of Braska.
The Magus sisters. But you can essentially tell them to attack, defend, or use magic. Is like the gist of it. And they'll do whatever the fuck they want, no matter what you tell them to do. So it's a little annoying.
Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
So, a grand summon is pretty much best saved for them. Because, like Yojimbo, they just kind of do what they want. Their designs are pretty cool, though. So, the Mega Sisters can be a problem.
Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
And they all have different overdrives. Overdrive things. I don't know if that really affects anything, but we're just gonna pull out. We're just gonna pull out Seymour as well. Alright. Yep, that's what I thought it was going to end up being. Sweet, now Anima's overdrive is good. I mean, okay. Oh, you're sturdier. What the fuck? What? Alright. The shell's going to make it a little annoying, but I think I'm gonna get her there. Yep.
Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Shining gem.
Thank you. Perhaps you'll teach me again someday?
That's not possible. You have already surpassed your father. There is nothing more I can teach you. My work here on Spira is done. Time for me to go.
Send her.
Yes.
It is in your hands. Destroy sin and save Spira.
Obtain the moon sigil. Thank you, Belgamine.
Why couldn't we see to stop the dreaming? Why did we stay on in Spira? We had forgotten for so long. We had forgotten to move forward. We had forgotten to change.
I figured since we were here we could see them. But yeah, you can tell the Faith are very, very, very tired.
The final showdown.
And we Sheehan. We know Sid. Lake Makalania. Ah, here we go. Equip. Okay, he's already got the peaceful shield on. We're good. And Anima is up to snuff with her overdrive, so we're all good. I think Shiva's the only one who needs it? Maybe. We're about to go get Nirvana. So I have 4 out of the 7 celestial weapons. I don't have Titus's, Lulu's, or Waka's. But I'm gonna build a good weapon for Lu. I've used the celestial weapons. Yuna? Yes, I must offer the moon sigil. I offered the crest earlier. Nope. So Yuna's used 3 different staves throughout staves throughout me playing this game. So here's her 4th. Break damage limit, triple overdrive, double AP, and 1 MP cost. Nirvana. I'll just get down to the ground here near a save sphere and save before I do anything, because I have a couple just like synthing things to do. And the sphere grid off on my own. Okay, so we are ready to fight Sid. We're ready to go. We're ready for endgame. And I do want it to be all in one go. So, I think we're just gonna go until we go on Friday. So make sure you have everything done that you need to do. Yeah, I thought I would need 2 episodes as well, to be perfectly honest with you, but it didn't really take that long. So yeah, I just need to do some synthing stuff, which I'll probably take care of tonight. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we're just gonna 5 p.m. on Friday, we're gonna go until the end. It's gonna be a multi-parter, but it's definitely gonna be a multi-parter. I mean, we could be up late into the night, I don't know. Like I said, I have not properly beaten 10 since I played it on the PlayStation 2. I got so caught up in trying to level for the super bosses that I never actually went through and beat the game. With the remaster, on the PS3 and on the PS4. So, if you're going to attend, make sure you have everything wrapped up that you want to wrap up. Make sure you take your shower, you know. You've got your food on hand, that kind of stuff. I mean, I'll obviously be taking breaks, but I don't want to take near hour-long ones like I usually do. I'll probably be taking maybe 15-minute breaks just to keep going. So, yeah, just be ready, because I would like to end this on Friday, because I don't want to break up the ending, because I feel like once you start, you just can't stop. There is a point, you have to obviously, Yevon is inside Sin, so it's now not a spoiler that we are going inside Sin. There is a point within Sin where you can leave, but I feel like that takes the momentum out of it. So, like, once I go, I go. I'm gunning for it. So, yeah, sorry, I thought this was gonna be at least a 2-parter, but, I mean, this is like a 2.5-hour thing that's going up on YouTube, so. And, by the way, if you're watching this on Twitch and you like, please go ahead and, give me a follow. Head on over to my YouTube, subscribe there. That is my archive of my past streams. And go ahead to my Facebook page and follow there. I post updates on what is going on. A new banner and icon is in the works. Maud has a vision for what she wants with the banner as soon as I told her what I wanted with that, and I told her what I would like for the icon as well. It's something that we're just working on. So, yeah, but things are coming together. And yeah, next stream is the end of Final Fantasy X. We're gonna end it. So it'll be session 20, but it'll go over 20 episodes. So thank you guys for hanging in there a little bit longer than usual tonight. It was pretty much a 3-hour stream instead. But, yeah, hang out for the rest of the week, and I will see you guys on Friday, and have a good night.